So doing something a little different today. So my mother needed a new tablet, and I saw this one, and I said, well, this looks like it has what she needs. Some pretty basic stuff. She likes to read her books and check her steps. This is a woman who uses a walker, so no excuses, people. Get out there and exercise. But anyway, this isn't so much about the actual product, but a couple of things I wanted to talk about because I have watched unboxing videos. I'm sure you probably have over the years. I've never done one, and this one really isn't an unboxing video. This is really a video about me talking about unboxing of videos, and while we're doing it, I'm going to take a peek at this because I'm kind of intrigued by the packaging. So it's got a different way to open it than most tablet boxes that I've gotten. Most of them just lift the lid off. So already I'm a little bit curious, and it sort of got me engaged in a different way. And as you know, that's what I like to talk about: how to engage our learners, how to use gamification and creativity to level up our learning experiences. So a couple of lessons I think already here. So it was a little bit unexpected how it comes. Packaging is really kind of cool, and ooh, it's got two little compartments, so that's going to be cool. Let's see what's going on here. So this first one, I bet this is going to be the actual tablet, and it is. Ta-da! But it's got another little box in here because you know what? They thought ahead. They did something that I don't see with tablets very often. They actually include a case. Oh my gosh. So I love this already. And this is, again, another learning experience. Sometimes we don't include everything the learners need. We might think we do, but sometimes we don't. And we should pay attention to how the learners are actually using the learning we do and kind of test that and see, are there things that we should have included in there that we didn't include? So in this case, having a case, that's going to be really loud probably, but we're going to just hold it over here and open it. But yeah, the thought of just having a case. Now, I may decide I want a different case. I may want to personalize it. I may want to do a lot of things. But the fact that they thought to include that is a really big deal to me because, again, that's something that shows that they care about their product and they want me to care about their product. And anyway, I like that. So anyway, so that's a nice thing. Now, taking the tablet part out, trying to do this without moving around too much. Because again, this isn't so much about me unboxing something. It's a tablet. I am not going to make any specific comments about the tablet and the technology and all of that. I purchased it for a very functional reason, and that's if it turns on and mom can read her books, I'm happy. It looks like a standard tablet, so I'm happy already. So again, I'm not even going to go through the process of talking about the tech so much. But again, the packaging, look at this. It's got nice little compartments, so everything was thought through. And that's another thing that I think is important, that we think through things. And sometimes things that are obvious to us may not be obvious to the learners. And so sometimes breaking it up into these little compartments is very helpful. So again, I'm just peeking in here. I'm going to guess that this is probably where yeah, there we go. So if I wanted to put a SIM card or something in, I've got a little manual. And I love the fact that these manuals are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. This one's actually bigger than most of them. But a little quick start guide, because oh my gosh, don't we want people to get started quickly with our learning? And too often we don't give them that way to get started quickly. So that's another little lesson we could take here from my really bizarre unboxing video that I'm doing here. But anyway, yes, and lots of information about safety and warranties and things like that. So that's in box number one. We've opened door number one. So this other side must be where the little charger and stuff is. Look at there. Look at there. Again, something that we should think about with our learning and things like that. Some things are expected by the learner, and we should pay attention to what their expectations are. Not saying that they know better than we know about everything, but they do come with a certain set of expectations, and the more we align our things with their expectations, the better experience they're going to have. So yes, I was expecting to find a charging adapter and a little cable, and I did, so that's good. Had I not found those things, again, that I would need to get started using the tablet, if I hadn't found those, I would be very sad, and I probably wouldn't get started. And again, this is what happens to us with our learners sometimes. We think that they have everything they need, but maybe they don't have everything they need. Or maybe in the context they're in, they don't have what they need. So, for example, I worked on a project many years ago, and the expectation was that some office workers were going to be participating in an online learning course while they were working. So while the phones were ringing and people were stopping by their desk and there was other stuff going on, and people just thought, yeah, they're just going to continue to, they're going to like do this learning thing while they're doing that. So that was a really bad expectation. So maybe they had technically everything they needed, but they did not have privacy, and they didn't have an opportunity to sit and think about what they were doing and all of those things. So they did not have everything they needed. So anyway, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say about the unboxing. I don't have anything else to say, except anytime I see a box, reminds me to remind you that if you want to talk to me about in and out of the box thinking, which is one of the other programs that I help to run and facilitate and do all sorts of things with, change your box, change your world, as founder and creator Jumbo Clark would say. And there is a lot to that in terms of, in the world today, we need a lot of new thinking, and I can help you do that. So anyway, that's it for my crazy little unboxing video. This was just an experiment and a chance for me to say hey and remind you some things about creating learning. So, see you next time. I'll see you next time.